Hey folks, welcome. So in this video, we talk about Python programming language. So Python programming language was released in 1991, and so here you can see that I just searched Python programming language in Google. So here you can see that it's a high-level programming language, and it designed by Guido van Rossum. So first appeared in 1991. So why we use programming language? So we use programming language to solve real world problems. Like let's say if you want to build any content management system, or if you want to build any mobile application or something like that. So let's look at Python programming language. So this is my website, and I have written articles on Python as well. Let me go there. So here we can see that um, so Python is a high level and interpreted programming language. So before talking about specifically about Python programming, let's talk about the other programming languages as well. I just opened an image here. So here we can see that we have different levels of programming languages. So if we see here, we have hardware, and after that we have machine language, and then assembly language. After that we have high level language. So whatever the instructions that we want to give to any computer, so which should be in the form of hardware, like electrical signals. So because computer doesn't understand all this stuff, so for that we have machine language, which converts into hardware. So on top of that we have on top of hardware we have machine language, so which is easy to understand for machines. So on top of that we have assembly language, and on top of that we have high level language. And that's how it designed. High level languages are easy to read for humans, and hard to understand for computers. Same for hardware. I mean, machine languages or assembly languages, which are easy to execute on computer, but difficult to understand by humans. So Python is a high level language. So let me close this. And in high level languages also we have two types. One is compiled language and interpreted language. So compiled languages are, let's say we written source code, and then it needs to be compiled by a compiler, and that converts it into a machine code, and that when we run that code, so that gives the output. So that's how the compiled languages work. So when it comes to interpreted languages, um, first we need to write the source code, and then we need to run it with the interpreter, and interpreter reads that and gives the output. So when it comes to compiled languages, so it reads all the source code at once, and it validates, and then creates an machine code, and when we run that machine code we get the output. So when it comes to interpreted languages like Python, so it reads line by line, and then executes that line, and then go to the next line. So it didn't throw the errors at compile time. I mean, at once. Let's say we have 100 lines of code, and if we want to, we have a error at line number 99, or somewhere like 50, line number 50, then it didn't throw error. So it executes till line number 50, and then it throws the error at runtime. So that's all about compiled and interpreted languages. So coming to Python. So I'm just skipping this history. You can go here and read that. So features of Python programming. So Python is very simple and easy to understand. It's like just English language, right? So it's easy and free and open source. So we don't need to pay any money for that. So it can be used with C++, Java, or any other languages. We can embed it. And it's a high-level interpreted language. It has large number of libraries to solve common problems. And coming to applications, we can develop web applications, we can develop GUI applications, and we can develop different types of softwares and other stuff. Let's go to Python official website. Python, and yeah, let's look at this one. So we can use it in all these areas: arts, business, education, engineering, government, scientific, everything. So let's look at a simple program for compiled languages and interpreted language like Python. So this is my VS Code editor. So I'm taking C language for a compiled language. So let me write. Let's create hello.c. So it should end with C. Include dot h and then int main. So this is a simple program for C. Let me run it. GCC and then hello.c. So when we run it, it generated a.out, so which is a machine code. So when I run that code, it gives the output a.out. So here we can see that hello world, right? So let's look at the Python code for the same hello world. Just give the same name. We just need to write just a simple print statement for this. We don't need to write any function or something like in C. Hello world. Let's run it. So here we can see that. So this is how the compiled language and interpreted language works. So I hope you find it useful. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.